my wax and book friends. I'm Amber. Welcome to my channel and to a home fragrance roundup. So this is what I've been warming for the past couple weeks of February plus one day from January I still have to share. I do the home fragrance wax melting challenge that happens every month. The prompts you can get from Patricia Gates, who's here on YouTube. She does post them so you can follow along for future ones. It's a lot of fun to do. I enjoy doing it because it allows me to use up things that I wouldn't normally choose during each season type of thing. So I have those to share, and then I have my normal seasonal melting that I do in other places. So first off, I do have one candle to share with you guys. It is a Bath & Body Works candle, and this is from a collection, how long ago? 5 years ago now? It may come around. Since then, it may have come around. But I got it 5 years ago. It is blueberry sugar. And as you can see, there is still wax. That's because I melt my candles in a candle crock because it takes me forever to get through candles, which is why I enjoy wax melts more because I get bored with scents and it's fun. I can change them whenever I want type of thing. Whereas candles takes me forever. So I like the candle crock because I can put it in the crock and forget about it until the scent is gone. So blueberry sugar was a really nice candied blueberry vanilla scent. What is even the note? Sweet blueberries, brown sugar, graham cracker crust with essential oils, of course. They always have to put that there. So it's a nice one. I would get it again if I were buying candles. Maybe once I'm through my humongous candle stash, I will buy some more candles. But until then, I'm trying to use up the stash that I have. Okay, moving on to wax melts. They are all Scentsy this time. I'm going to do the wax melting challenge ones first, and then I'll do the ones that I melted in other places. Okay, so there's no particular order except this one I know was for the final day of January. Don't ask me what the prompt was because I don't remember, but it is Starburst Sky, and this is such a pretty scent. I do really like it. It is kind of a dupe for, now I don't even remember what it is, 540. I remember the number 540. Anyway, it's a perfumey, pretty scent. So that is Starburst Sky. This is coming back into the catalog. I'm excited about that. Yeah, Starburst Sky, I'm happy that is coming back. It's so pretty. Okay, next I have a bunch of testers. I've been concentrating, if you watched my what I'm going to melt for the challenge for this month, you saw already that I did concentrate on old testers. So there is a ton of testers. The first one I have is Best in Snow, and I used this one for the 6th of February, which is melt something related to cold temperatures. So this is an icy, outdoorsy eucalyptus type scent. It's nice. Then I used Atlantic Air. This was for the 5th, warm, a scent with an aquatic component. So this is definitely a seaside aquatic scent. And all these testers aren't available anymore, which is another reason why I chose them, is so I can get them out of my stash since I have no need for them since they're retired scents. Okay, then, oh, this was a combo. I think that was with, no, it was with this one. Okay, so this was for the 10th, which is mix two scents that you think would make a great pair. So I chose Mad for Melon with Plumeria Peach, and it was a nice pair together. So Plumeria Peach, you get that Plumeria and the juicy peach, and the Mad for Melon is like a honeydew melon mixed with a lot of floral, and it feels like possibly freesia or some sort of lily. So Mad for Melon, I feel like mixed really well with the Plumeria Peach. Calmed down that lily, which I'm not necessarily a fan of as far as florals go. Okay, then we have Star Apple and Freesia. And this is for Melt a Pink Wax, which was on the 4th. And this is a nice scent. It's an apple or star apple, which actually isn't an apple. I learned some sort of other fruit. And then floral. It's like fruity floral. That's what it was. Oh, Snapdragon. This was for the 7th. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, the 7th. Warm a red wax. So this was a red. This is like a spring floral scent. It's nice. Not a favorite, but it was nice. Then we have Evergreen and Grapefruit. This was for the 2nd Melton Outdoors fragrance. So this is exactly what it sounds like. It's a resinous pine mixed with grapefruit. Not my favorite evergreen, but it was fine. Then we have Rainbows and Butterflies. This was for the 1st Melt Something containing strawberry. So this had strawberry in it along with other notes, vanilla. It's like a really girly cotton candy type scent. It's a nice one. Just not the strongest performer. Then we have Summer Holiday. I hope this comes back with Bring Back My Bar. It was one of the top 25 when we voted last month as far as the last time I looked. So I'm hopeful this makes it back because this is a really nice one. And this was for, I guess it's helpful to tell you guys what it's for, the 3rd Warm a Romantic Getaway type scent. So this is very similar to Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream fragrance, if you are familiar with that one. This is a little more floral version of that, I feel like. It's nice. It is a really nice romantic-y type of perfumey, floral, vacation-y scent. Okay, and then we have Blue Sage and Tonka. This was for, let me see if I can find it. Where was this one? Where was this one? Maybe this was part of, you know what? I think this was part of last month's, unless I'm just missing it. Yeah, this must be part of last month's challenge. It was one of the leftover ones as well. So it must have been the day before the last day. So I have no clue what that was now, but I used it up. Okay, then we have Taj Mahal, and this one was for the 8th Melt a Perfumey fragrance. This is definitely a powdery oriental perfume. Not a fan of it, so that's why I chose this for the prompt, so I could work on getting rid of it. I still have 3 cubes. Eventually, I'll be done with it. Then we have Vanilla Suede, one I do really like. I enjoy using this one here in my bedroom, but this was for a prompt as well. The 9th Warm a Masculine Category scent. So this isn't available anymore. I'm sure eventually it'll come back and Bring Back My Bar again. You tend to see this one come every so often, and that's because it's really good. It is a cologne type scent that I do enjoy, and I'm very picky about cologne fragrances. Okay, then we have Autumn Road Trip, and this was for the 12th Melt a Pear scent. This is my absolute favorite fall scent. I adore this scent. And fresh pear, fresh apple, and this like oak note. And with a lot of pear apple combo type scents, it's hard for me to pick out the apple, or pick out the pear, I mean. The apple kind of overwhelms it. I feel like the pear in here really shines. It's not drowned out by the apple. And so I adore this one. So Autumn Road Trip. We now have Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. This is part of the Valentine's collection, which is still available. As far as I know, the 3-pack bundle is available. And even if it isn't, you can still get it through Scentsy Club, and you can get them individually through Club. This was my favorite of the 3. This was for the 14th for Valentine's Day. Melt a Scent with Love in the name. So I actually didn't have any fragrances at the moment that have love in the name. So I was like, well, Sweetheart still goes along with love. And so that's why I chose this one. So Sweetheart Sugar Cookie, I adore it. It is in my club now because it reminds me of cookies my mom used to make when I was a kid. And so it reminds me of her. So I definitely had to add this to my club. Alrighty, then we have the Ratatouille Bar Bon Appetit. And this was for, what was this one? It was like a scent you would smell in a diner or something like that. There it is. The 13th, melt a scent you might smell at a diner. So I was right. So this is like a bruschetta. It's like bread, tomatoes, garlic. It's an interesting choice for a home fragrance, but I do actually like the smell of it. It's just not one I would necessarily choose, but I don't mind it when it's melting. So it just makes me hungry. So that is the Ratatouille Bon Appetit scent. And then last from the challenge that I've used is Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. Adore this one. It was in my club at one point in time, but I still had a huge brick of it. And so I was like, do I really need it in my club? Because I have this brick that's going to take me a couple years. So I took it out of my club and I'm done with my brick, and now I'm kicking myself for taking the bar out of my club. But I'm hopeful that this will return in a Bring Back My Bar in the near future. And then I'll add it to my Scentsy club, because between this and Mint to Be Merry, I actually prefer Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. I do have Mint to Be Merry, which is like a peppermint frosted sugar cookie. I do have that one in my club right now, and I do love it. I do definitely love it, but I like this one more. So if it ever comes back, I'll put this one in and give the other one the boot, probably. Or maybe I'll keep both of them. Who knows? So this one, it was for the 11th, which was, wait, what? I was going to say melt. National Peppermint Patty Day. Melt either mint or chocolate, and this has both. So Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. I highly recommend this one if you ever see it come back or in clearance. It's amazing. It's so good. It smells like an Andes mint. So if you love Andes mints, definitely get your hands on that when you can. Okay, that is everything in regards to the challenge. Now let's go to my big bowl of wax to go through the rest of them. I finished up Pixie. I melted the rest of this one here in my bedroom. This was part of January's Bring Back My Bar, which is still available right now. Last time I checked on my website, they have extended it into the month of February, looks like. So you can add them to Scentsy Club or still get them on my website. So this is a really, really nice perfumey, girly scent. I like it. I don't even remember the notes in it, but I do like it. It's just on the lighter side. So here in my room, even, it was kind of lighter. So I would get more bars of it if it ever comes back, but I don't feel like I need any now, and I don't feel like I need to club it. Cedar Cider, finish this up. This is a woodsy, it's a kind of a unique woodsy scent. I feel like there's apple in it. Do I have my... I have all my new catalogs, all the spring summer catalogs here, but I do have the fall winter catalog. So spring summer starts in March 1st. So I'm starting to get everything ready for that. I think Cedar Cider's in the woods. I'm pretty sure. It's a very woodsy scent for sure. Yeah, I was right. Apple, cinnamon stick, vanilla bean, and cedar. So it's a nice one. It's not one I reach for a lot though, so I usually maybe get a bar a season. Cherry Cherry. This is in my club. I adore this one. This one is so good. This one, to me, it came out with the scents of the season. I feel like it's one you can melt all year. I'll probably still stick with winter though, because that's when it came out. Because I am a seasonal melter, I do like to put my wax in certain seasons for melting. So this will probably still stay in the winter, but I feel like you could do it all year if you wanted. There's a cherry in it, obviously. There is, I think, like a smoked vanilla in it. I think there was some sort of berry in it as well. Mild spice, possibly. It's just so good. It's like a body care atmospheric type scent to my nose. It's so, so nice. So Cherry, a winner in my book. One that wasn't a winner for me, that is Warm Winter Night. This was a brick, holiday brick, but I get it through club in bar size because, as I said a minute ago, I'm not the biggest fan of bricks. It takes me forever to get through them. So I prefer the bar size when I want to try a brick scent. I just didn't like this one. It ended up, I came to realize that it smelled like a shampoo from the salon I used to go to. And I didn't like the scent then when my hair was being washed, and I didn't like it as a home fragrance either. But it does kind of give me, I used it along with one of the books. If you watch my book review videos, I do go over like the scents that I melt along with the book that I was reading. And this was the one that I felt paired nicely with Hotel Magnifique, it was called. So, because it kind of gives me maybe sophisticated hotel vibes in the wintertime is kind of the vibe I got from it. So that's when this was used. But I'm glad to be done with it. One I do love is Rum Pum Plum. This is a plum pastry scent. You really get the buttery pastry in this, whereas one that is a super fan favorite, which I do enjoy, I prefer this over it, sweet plum pastry. That one I really don't get much in the way of a pastry note, whereas I do with this one. So I do prefer this one, and this one is actually available, whereas unless it's in your club, you can't get sweet plum pastry. So Rum Pum Plum. I love this one, Winterberry Apple Tea. Actually, I have a couple in here. This one's finished, Winterberry Apple Tea. And then I used one cube from here. Oh, I love this one so much. Apple, berries, tea, and honey. And it's such a strong performer. I adore this one. This one I'm considering putting in my club. Stay tuned for my club edit since we're at the end of the season. I should be doing my edit soon and then posting it for you guys. I'm thinking I'm going to put that one in my club this year. Although I feel like Scentsy would be crazy not to bring it back this coming fall, winter. But you can never trust Scentsy. And with Scentsy Club, if you put a bar in, Scentsy will continue to make it for you even after it's retired. Even if it never comes back, Scentsy will still make it for you. Club is the best. So many perks. You get a percentage off, 10% off. At 30, at 60, you get a half price item. Shipping is cheaper. You can customize it. There's no hidden fees. You can cancel it whenever you want. You can change when it ships whenever you want. You can combine clubs. It's the best. So I'm thinking of putting that one in. We'll see. Okay, Wicked. I have a couple of these too. So Wicked Emerald City. I do love this label so much. This scent is so nice. I ended up not putting it in my club, but it's a good one. It is like fruit. I think they described it as fruity brandy, cranberry, and mulled cider spices. It's so nice. I'm not a super fan of it on cold. I don't dislike it, but when I warmed this was when it really came to life. It's so, so good. Okay, then we have Holly Jolly Cider. This was in my club for a minute. This was it was either a holiday brick 2 years ago or part of the Scents of the Season. I feel like it was a brick. And I put it in my club because I did really love it. It reminds me quite a bit of Wassail Wonderland, which is my all-time favorite scent. If you've been with me for a while, you know that already. But if you haven't been, it is my all-time favorite, and it is in my club. So I put this one in my club too. It's like kind of a apple version of Wassail Wonderland instead of orange. But I was like, it's very similar. And I finally decided I didn't need both of them. So this one got the boot. But I have a couple bars left of this, 2 or 3 bars. So I'll be good for the next couple Christmases. Icicles and Evergreen, I finished this one. This was the final bar I had. It's an evergreen scent. It was not my favorite. Frosted Cedar. This one's nice. It's an evergreen, fruity cedar scent. I think it's apple and cedar, vanilla maybe. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. Cranberry Garland. This used to be my all-time favorite cranberry scent. You can see it's an old one. It's got flat back. This is an outdoorsy cranberry. My nose has changed though. I'm not as big a fan of like cranberry forward scents as I used to be. I don't dislike them, but I used to be like all about the cranberry, like in your face cranberry scents. But my nose has changed. Our noses changed throughout the years, and my nose has changed. Then from the Bring Back My Bar, you can still get this one. Again, as I'm recording this, they are still available on my website. Sizzling Coconut. This is a coconut cinnamon scent. A lot of people didn't get the cinnamon really. I can pick up the cinnamon, and it's not a bad combo. I don't plan on getting it again, but I didn't dislike it. Cinnamon Pine Cones, one I do love. This is in the catalog now. Oh, I love this one so much. This is what I imagine a Victorian Christmas to smell like. It is pine cones, it is cinnamon stick, and it is evergreen. It feels very cinnamon when you smell it on cold, but when you warm it, all those notes come together, and it's just the most beautiful combination. I adore it. So cinnamon pine cones. That one, I have a few bars, so I might not put it in my glove. I don't know. It's hard to decide when you want to save all of the bars what is like priority for you. Cranberry and Cardamom, I just wanted to try this one again. This is in the catalog now as well. But like I said, I'm just not as into cranberry scents as I used to be, so it was okay. I wouldn't get it again. Very Snowy Spruce, my absolute favorite Christmas tree scent. This is spruce, cedar, fir. It's like a combo of different evergreen mixed with this amber note, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. There's almost like a smoky component to my nose. There's no smoke in it, or at least it doesn't say, but there's almost like this woodsy, smoky quality. Like you have a Christmas tree in a cabin and there is a wood burning fireplace in that area too. That's kind of what you get. It's not overly smoky, but I just kind of get like an essence of smoke, to my nose anyway. Mandarin Toffee Treat. This is part of Bring Back My Bar. This one was okay. There's like a funky note to me. When it was melting this time though, I didn't really get that funky note all that much. So it's like a toffee and then a tiny bit of citrus. I adore this one so much. Whipped Frosting. This one is in my club. It's amazing. If you've seen me gush about it in the last videos, I'm gonna gush again. This is the best. And I've tried a lot. I've tried a lot of like vanilla frosting scents, including other ones by Scentsy, like Vanilla Bean Buttercream. That one's a good one. But I've tried from vendors and other retail wax people and stuff like that. This is the best I've ever had, and I adore it so much. It smells exactly like, it smells like frosting, and the throw of it was really good. It was about a medium for me, which is good for a vanilla-based scent for sure. So I adore it. Had to put it in my club. It's unfortunately no longer available. Hopefully they'll bring it back next season, because this was a part of a like limited gingerbread warmer bundle, which I didn't get the warmer, but I got this in club because, like I said, even if something sells out, that's limited time. If it's within the 30 days of when it launched, you can still get it through Scentsy Club. So that's what I did. Fell in love with it, and it's staying in club. Then we have Quiver. This is, as you can see, Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago. I have 3 cubes left. This is my final one. I adore this one. Some people don't like it because it's like a mature lady's perfume scent. And I guess maybe that just means I'm a mature lady. I don't know. But I like this scent. It's good, I think. And it's a strong one. From the Disney Signature Treats collection, this is the Glazed Almond Dreams. I think this is my favorite out of all of them, although it's kind of tied with the waffle one. But I'm saving that one for the summer. It feels more like a summery treat to me. This one's so good. This is a toasted almond. It doesn't lean almond extract to my nose. Toasted almond with a sugary glaze, just as it says the title is. I didn't put it in my club though, but that's because I can't keep all of them. It's really good though. It's no longer available. Then last but not least, as I was mentioning earlier, Meant to Be Merry. This was part of Scents of the Season, this past Scents of the Season collection. And it's in my club again, because I did put it in my club after it was a scent of the month 2 years ago. And then it was Scents of the Season this last year. It's so yummy. It's a butter cookie with a peppermint frosting. It's delicious. I do really enjoy that. So that's it, you guys. That is everything I got through the past couple weeks. Let me know down in the comments what you've been enjoying. And yeah, thank you so much for spending time with me. Please like and subscribe so you can see more home fragrance and book content, because I do enjoy and post about both. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.